Alright, so in this refreshment video, one of you guys was asking me to explain how do I determine the price is going to reverse, or when the price meets a roadblock. Alright, so whether should I exit my trade or continue to hold my position. Right, so first, let's say I'm taking GBP as an example. So from here to here, okay, we will refer to higher time frame. Now assume that price is at this position. Alright, so imagine when price comes into this engulfing sell zone, where is your next destination? Here, weekly zone to zone. So this is our direction. So from here we will look for confirmations. So this is weekly time frame, so I will wait for my confirmations at daily or H4, because sometimes daily price seems to be a little bit the candlestick seems a little bit slow for it to form. Alright, so sometimes I wait for H4. Okay, but now let me use daily as an example. Now let's see. Okay, so along the way price goes up. Of course you're not going to buy. Well, of course, I mean, you're not going to look for a sell when there's no engulfing sell or engulfing buy fail. But now here we have engulfing fail. Price breaks over here. When price break out, at the same time here we have engulfing sell. Pull back. Alright, follow the same SOP. We're going to look for confirmations at low time frame. Let's say H4. See, when price pull back, buy sideways, this is the structure. Okay, here engulfing sell is our entry, but we will entry a little bit late. That is why I always say you have to skip time frame a little bit. So from daily engulfing sell zone, we will skip to H4 or H1. Alright, either these two time frames. So along the way price goes up, it forms engulfing buy. Of course you're not going to focus sell, right? Until here you can see price forms engulfing sell, and breakout price still respect this engulfing sell, and here is the point where you should go for a buy. We will go to M15, and here price respect, and here it forms engulfing sell. So breakout, pullback, entry. Right, so now since your setup is based on weekly, so I will check my roadblock at daily. So along the way price has to break this engulfing buy, right, and has to break this engulfing buy, okay, and this engulfing fail. So along the way price comes into the zone, you will monitor. Since this is all of your roadblock is at daily zone, so you will look for confirmations at H4 or H1. See, when price comes into your zone, engulfing buy zone, daily zone, there is no confirmations for you to go for a buy. Understand? Since higher time frame, for example, here we have engulfing buy, breakout. When engulfing buy turns into engulfing fail, alright, I will hold my position, because engulfing fail is a reversal sign for me. So when price breakout, I will still hold my position. And you see, price forms, even though price forms engulfing buy over here, okay, engulfing buy, but when I go to lower time frame, is there any confirmations for me to go for a buy? Is there any engulfing buy over here? No. Engulfing sell, and price continues to break until a point that, okay, when price reaches this point, daily engulfing fail. Okay, so since this is my daily zone, I will monitor my confirmations at H4 or H1. So in H4, as I can see here, price still continues to make engulfing sell. Of course, I'm not going to exit my trade until it breaks this engulfing sell zone into engulfing sell fail. So when price break out, okay, every breakout always have a pullback. See, price pullback by sideways, right? So in order for price to continue to go up, it has to respect this engulfing buy. So when price reaches this engulfing buy, okay, I will look for confirmations at H1 or M15, since this is my H4 zone. H1, see, price started to form engulfing buy. So this is the time where I exit my sell trade over here, my sell position over here. Like for example, I sell from here to this point, I got 490 pips. So I will exit here and I will change my position from sell to buy, since I already have my confirmations. Engulfing buy, breakout, pullback, entry buy. So I will buy from here. Okay, so along the way, price goes up. Since this is my daily zone, I will monitor this zone, this engulfing sell zone over here, or H4, no problem. You see, along the way, when price comes into the zone, it forms engulfing buy and it breaks engulfing sell, you see, and it forms engulfing buy, engulfing buy, engulfing buy. Is there any sell confirmations for me to go for a sell? No. So I will just continue to hold my position until there is any sell confirmations. Like for example here, engulfing sell zone, isn't it? So now I will look for my confirmations in H4 or H1. Let's say H4. Here price already formed engulfing sell, isn't it? But see, when price pull back, it forms engulfing buy, isn't it? So in order for price to really reverse, it has to break this engulfing buy into engulfing fail. But now as you can see, price still rejecting this engulfing buy zone, and that is why I'm still holding my buy position. Okay, I will only enter sell when this engulfing buy has been breakout, and then I will look for pullback. Alright, I will wait for pullback, and I will wait for another confirmations at lower time frame, for example H1 or M15, breakout, pullback. Alright, price has to form engulfing sell for me, and only I will execute a sell position. And here is the time where I will exit my buy positions all over this place. Alright, so that's all.